Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Be Your Own Doctor. How do you be your own doctor? By living the healthiest life possible. Yeah, I encourage you to be your own doctor. And how do you be your own doctor? By living the healthiest life possible. Welcome to another episode of Health Talks. So today my name, I'm going to introduce for those who don't know me, is Stephanie Agbonkwa, but I'm popularly known as Daughter of Zion. I encourage you to be your own doctor. So without wasting much time, I'm going to dive into what brought us here today. Very, very interesting topic. I bet you want to know. So today we're going to be talking about hyperhidrosis. What is hyperhidrosis? We're going to be talking about oversweating, especially when it comes to the underarm, stuff like that, and your feet and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be telling you the best treatment for sweaty underarms and sweaty feet. So we're gonna be talking about people who sweat a lot, something of that nature. So sweating, like I will always tell everybody, is normal. People say, "Oh, but I do too much." It is normal, though we have some exceptions. There are people who sweat a lot. There are people who sweat small or not too much. So sweating, like I said, is very, very normal. We send out what another way of body extension is when we send out things that are not needed in the body, and one of which is sweating. We do send out excess water and stuff like that is not needed in the body, and through exercise. But like I said, sweating is normal, but it becomes a problem when it's too much, especially excessive sweating. And sweating, the medical condition for over people who like heavy sweaters, people who sweat a lot, is hyperhidrosis. Hyperhidrosis is a condition in which excessive sweating more than the normals. Like I said, sweating is normal, and the funny part about it is when it comes with odor. And how does sweating comes with odor? Our normal sweating is okay, it's how the body sends out things that are not needed in the body. But when this sweat or this water leaves our body, it comes to the outer part, what we see here, and it mixes with bacteria, dead cells lying on our body, and that is what produces the smell that we don't want to hear about it. Yeah, so sweating, like I said, is normal, but when it becomes odorful, like the odor is too much, that is when there is something wrong. But for normal sweating, it's okay. But when you sweat, your body or the water mixes with dead bacteria that is on our body surface, that is when we have that odor that we say all over the place. So we're going to be talking about ways to treat underarm sweating, and also feet sweating, because there are some people who don't sweat on their underarm, but they sweat a lot on their feet. And there are some people who don't sweat a lot on their feet, but they do sweat a lot in their underarms. And also, I'm going to be talking about, like I said, today we're talking about the best treatment for sweaty underarm and feet. That's what we're talking about today. And I'm going to list out some differences between Antiperspirant and also Deodorant. There is a whole difference about that a lot of people get it mixed up. A lot get it mixed up. So the best treatment, we're going to start with the best treatment when it comes to underarm. Like I said, sweating is normal. You don't have to feel bad or anything about it. It's very normal. But what is not normal is the odor that comes with sweating. And sweating is odorless. But when this sweat meets with bacteria on our body surface and dead tissues, that is when we have that odor. When it mixes, sweating itself is odorless. Let me put it out there for you to understand. Sweating is odorless, but when you sweat, it mixes with dead bacteria on the surfaces of your body. That is when you feel or you smell odor. Okay, let's talk about best treatment for underarm. Okay, so talking about treatment for sweating a lot under your underarm, the first treatment is that please make sure you're using antiperspirant and not just deodorant. I'm going to explain. There is a difference, there's a difference between antiperspirant and deodorant. I'm going to tell you why. Antiperspirant is good because it helps you reduce the amount of sweat, especially when it comes to your underarms. Why The other one is gonna modify the odor, like, making it not to smell bad. So that's the difference between antiperspirant and deodorant. Like I said, antiperspirant is good because one of the treatments to treat oversweating around under the arms is that try to use antiperspirant and not just deodorant. There is a difference between antiperspirant and deodorant. Antiperspirant is going to help you reduce the amount of sweat that comes out of your underarms or your feet or wherever be it. Why? Deodorant is just going to, work on the odor. Do I make sense? It's not actually going to reduce the sweat, but it's just going to modify the odor to make it smells good or better, or not to do anything worse than the smell that it already has. So one way you can tell about choosing an antiperspirant and the deodorant is that this is not brand promoting or anything, but I do like Sacred Lavender because it does the both function for me. It acts also like it reduces underarm sweating, and also it works on the odor that comes under the arm as a result of sweating. So one way you can tell is that I don't know if you guys are able to see. But Sacred Lavender is an antiperspirant. This particular one, there's a lot of them that is just deodorant. It works on the odor of the underarm. But this particular one, I did go to the mall and I make sure that I read the label before I bought it. I pretty much like this one because it acts as antiperspirant and also like a deodorant. You can see it on the label. It's saying antiperspirant, good in antiperspirant. And also, you can go through the active ingredients and also the usage. It is used to reduce underarm sweating, and then right at the top it said immediate fight odor. So this one I like it because it acts as both antiperspirant and deodorant because it helps reduce sweating on my underarm, and also it gives me that smell that I like it. So like I said, I like it because this is liquid. This is not solid like the other. I don't like the solid one because sometimes you might shave your underarm and not do it properly, and the solid part is just gonna be sticky around the hair, which I don't like it. So I like to use the solid one. So like I said, I'm not promoting any brand, but I like this, and this is what I'm using because it acts at both antiperspirant and also like a deodorant. So if you want this, you can go get it Walmart or wherever, a cosmetic store or whatever. Yeah, so that is good. So that's the first treatment when it comes to reducing sweating, or treatment for too much sweating on your underarm. And then the rest of it is, you want to see another treatment for too much sweating on your underarm is that you want to find out what is triggering the sweating. You want to find out if it is anxiety, depression, certain medications, and something of that nature. And also, if you've tried all of this and it doesn't work, another treatment for underarm sweating is that you want to talk to your doctor. Because when you talk to your doctor, they're going to do you what we call microwave therapy. They're going to do you microwave therapy, and they're going to encourage you to wear antiperspirant clothes. Yes, you heard me. There are antiperspirant clothes that has been designed and manufactured for that purpose, for people who are oversweating. And also certain medications too. Certain medications can cause you to sweat a lot, so you want to find out from your doctor. And also certain food might trigger you to sweat a lot, so you want to find out, because food, spicy food, medications, alcohol. Yes, you heard me. Alcohol too can also be a contributing factor of too much sweating. And then also a lot of exercise, of course. So you want to find out with your doctor. These are some of the remedies that I have when it comes to too much sweating on the underarm. Like I said, the first treatment is to make sure that you are using antiperspirant and not just deodorant, because antiperspirant is going to reduce the amount of sweating that you're sweating, while deodorant is just going to modify the smell to make sure that it doesn't smell bad. What we are trying to do is to reduce the amount of sweating. So it's advisable, like I said, if you are able to get this work as both antiperspirant and also deodorants, because it reduces the amount of sweat and also it modifies the odor such a way that you don't have that, fishy, stinky odor and something of that nature. So like I said, you might want to check out with your doctor to see what triggers you to sweat a lot, because sweating or hyperhidrosis can be caused by food, it can be caused by medication, and if that be the case, talk to your doctor, because they are able to do that. And also, if it's something that has to persist, I'll advise you to, like I said, talk to your doctor again, because they can conduct a microwave therapy. They can look for you antiperspirant clothes. Yeah, there are antiperspirant clothes. And also there were medications they're going to give you to help you, especially when it persists. Let's talk about treatment now for too much sweating on your feet, toes, or whatever be the case. So there are some people who sweat a lot on their underarm, and there are some people on their feet. So when it comes to treatment for feet, when it comes to sweating, a lot of sweating on your feet, one thing I want you to know is that, please, one of the treatment is that put on sandals. Yeah, because sandals is gonna make air to go in and out. Of course, the sweating is gonna reduce. Also, try to make sure that you're giving space in between the shoes you're wearing. What I mean by giving space is that try not to wear one particular shoe for straight 3 to 5 days. Give it like 2 days, 3 days at least for it to air dry. And also, when it comes to sweating on the feet, you want to make sure that you're changing your socks. And you want to make sure that you're changing your socks every day, like I did mention. And also to make sure that you are using shoe made materials that are made with materials that are natural, like leathers and natural materials. Is going to help you reduce sweating on your feet. So you want to make sure you're wearing shoes that are naturally made with materials such as leathers. And also you want to make sure that you are removing your shoes in a good manner. I didn't say go somewhere in a party, people are drinking, you remove your shoes. Hell no, I didn't say that. But whenever you can, in a very good manner, in a very good approach, try as much as you can to remove your shoes. And also allow your feet to breathe. Yeah, they need to breathe too, so allow your feet to breathe. And also another way for you to work on feet that are sweating a lot is to make sure that you are washing your feet properly. Washing your feet properly is going to help you to not to sweat a lot, so you want to watch out too for that. And the last one for sweating feet is try to use antiperspirant too. So pretty much I think that's I've touched everything. I've talked about sweating, hyperhidrosis. I've talked about ways to reduce or treatment for underarm sweating. I've talked about ways or treatment for feet sweating. I think pretty much that's all what we have to cover today. So that's all what I have for you guys today. Like I said, if you want this, you can go to the store and get it. And make sure you're reading the labels, guys. Make sure you're reading the labels, because it says on here that immediate fight order, and he's been doing it. I've been using this for years, and it says used to reduce underarm wetness, that's sweating. If you read at the go to drugs facts, you're gonna get all those information there. And this is sacred lavender. Like I said, I like the liquid one, I don't like the solid one, because you might shave and not do it well, and then there will be hair all over, and the solid one sticky on it is something that is not pleasant. You want to leave to everybody's seeing sticky antiperspirant there. So like I said, that's all what I have for you guys today. If you have any question, or let me know what you're using in the comment section below, and please share this video to as many people as you can. This is not just for women, men too do use antiperspirant and also deodorant. It's not a one woman, it's not a specific gender thing. It's both for male and for female. So you want to check out that, and share the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please like the video, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. And if you do have any question or a topic you want me to talk about, leave it in the comment section below, and I will attend to it as soon as possible. Thank you all.